Hi, today we are getting back on the colocasia because I've got question of how to take care of the Pharaoh's mask. This is not a Pharaoh's mask. I don't have a lot of them at the moment. It was right now it's quite a dry season. It was quite cold last month, and now it's dry and windy. So it's not a liking condition for colocasias. Now this one is staying in standing water like aquatic plants, so they have they could survive because they have decent amount of water, but still it's not really enough sunlight, and well, honestly, they have been neglected. See, this is virus. They have been attacked by virus. This leaf is sick. It's virus. What you can do is you could wait to see the new leaf. If there's none of this virus pattern, then that's all right. You can leave it. But then if the new leaf unfurl and then you see this same pattern, you gotta chop it off. Let them regrow. And if you want to use fertilizers on them, they are quite sensitive. The leaf has waxy substance on the leaf, and the leaf are pretty thin. So you got to be mindful when using spraying either pesticide or fertilizers, organic or chemical. Otherwise, the leaf could just melt away and the root will get affected too. And when you want to spray fertilizer or pesticide, please do when the sun is down or the sun is going down, because it will react it with sunlight pretty violently and the leaf could be burned like this. This is not because of spraying anything, it's just because of the sun was too much sun and it was too dry. The wind blows all day. Normally it is a very humid condition, but now it is really dry. And then we will compare to other method of planting them. Now over here they are in water and clay, basically mud and clay over here. As you can see, plenty of water, enough water for them to grow, and it's got direct sunlight like half a day, and then at more than half a day actually, and they are growing quite a lot and rapidly. And these has been basically, I have never gave them any fertilizers for years, at least like half a year or a year already. And from, as you can see here, they're not very big, and they're not tall. One reason is because they are staying in a full sun condition, so they don't have to reach up high for the sun. And because of no fertilizers, from what my experience with colocasia, when I gave fertilizers, they will reproduce more runners, and also the stem would be thicker. As you can see, all here, then they don't have thick stem because first of all, they don't have fertilizers. Second, they are in a confined space and now they are growing all over this. Now let's go and compare with the one I put directly into the soil. This method is my recommended method to plant colocasia, especially the one that doesn't produce runner. The runner types prefer to be in aquatic condition, in standing water, water submerged, but these type that are clumpy, they like this condition the best, at least over here in Thailand or anywhere that would have similar condition and weather to Thailand. Now that being said, I would say tropical storm, white lava, Pharaoh's mask. Those are, I think, three famous ones that like this method, and I recommend it for them to be planted this way. That way, it's basically if you want them to have enough water, you have to keep watering them at least twice a day. Otherwise, it's going to be really dry like this. Now, this is once a day, and it's still like this. The condition right now is not ideal for colocasia. Now, we're going to take a look at the corm that has go dormant because of the weather. Now, over here, this was the white lava. As you can see from the corm size, it's pretty decent, quite big. It's go dormant because of the weather, so it died off. So now they are concentrated energy in these corms, and when the rain hits, when raining season comes, it'll shoot back up, no problem at all. One more tip of anybody who wants to buy colocasia, and then you see a big healthy plant, and then you can if you notice the corm that's too big, that's not an ideal plant to get. The sign that the plant is old and it might go dormant and might not reproduce again. So choose a decent size. I would say 2 or 3 inch stem. This is a bit too big, but hopefully it'll shoot back up when the rain comes. This is the recommended size. I personally recommend is about this size of plant. When you get it, you could possibly chop off all the leaf, including the newest one. I don't have a knife right now, but you could just do this. But any of you who's have allergy or allergic to colocasia, you might have some problem. It's a bit itchy. This is the newest leaf. You could choose to keep the leaf, or you could chop it off. Now here you can feel the ridge here. If you can see in the camera, that's where the ridge end. That's where the new unfurled leaf would be until here. So you would cut just a few inch above, like that. If you have a dormant corm like this, you don't want them to be in a mud or submerged in water. It'll make it rot, like really high chance of rotting. So you want to keep them dry like this. Maybe water once or twice a day. That would be all. And that would be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.